Well, hello. Bear with me. That was my first sip of coffee. Okay. Seems like it's been a while. Seems like a lot has happened, yet at the same time, I don't remember where I left off. Good thing I have notes. We need to do practice levels for Town Hall 8. Our boost is now over, so it's been like 5 days, 4 days. We are in the middle of Clan War, Leagues, and of course we still have Goblin map. So, I managed to use up a lot of the gold that I had, because I was overflowing with gold. I used a lot of it on walls, as you can see. I've finally gotten Elixir down. Just been trying to do trips. Gotten a few of those done. Oh, King is already at 10. I thought I was at 9. Okay. The reason I thought I was at 9 is I was just constantly leveling up the King because I hadn't really used them. So I figured I'd just get through the upgrades, and they were fairly short. So I went, while we had the boost, he was boosted to 10. Because with Town Hall 8, you get heroes boosted. So he was boosted to 10. But when I was leveling him up, I thought I only made it to 9. But apparently I made it to 10, which I think is as far as I can go. Got the King all the way up. Had a lot of Elixir too, so I just kept using it on the King. I think I used it once on Hog Riders, and then on the King. I still have a lot of stuff to put out. Well, not too much, I guess. Dark Elixir Drill I need to get put out. Those 2 defenses, and that's it. So I put all of our new stuff over here. I gotta get these going. I should just do those now, because those will be short. So I need more space. We got our Dark Spell Factory, which I think I already upgraded that. I don't even have troops going. So I made myself some new armies, as you can see down here. Pekkas, a couple wall breakers, a bunch of wizards. Which, that might be a few too many wizards. I should get one more. Hecka maybe. 15 and 5. We'll go with that. And then I've been using this one for war with the 34 Hog Riders, 6 wizards. Which, that's been interesting because we've been kind of not quite outmatched so far, but it's been a little off as far as our matching for war. And I did my regular dragon army. Dragons, balloons. Yeah, it's been handy having the 3 spells and then the 1 dark spell, because now I can actually use a poison for the clan castle. Yeah, and I was upgrading the dark barracks, so I got earthquake as well, so I didn't have the dark spells for a little bit, but that's as far as I can go for that. I get haste. So we got archers and a bunch of traps. So what I did is since I put myself in war, I put this account in war, I went ahead and made myself a base, but I'm still missing a few things. I just jumped online, found a decent base that I thought looked good, and just built that one. No real rhyme or reason to this one, just put it together. But I'm missing, of course, I gotta put mortar and a wizard tower. I think were the last 2 things. I gotta put one right there, so that'll be the wizard tower. I'll put the mortar right there. And I have some more traps too. I have a few more bombs and whatnot, so I'll have to fill them in. But I can't I tried to move it over here, but since I have obstacles that I haven't cleared out, it doesn't quite work, because I left all this stuff, so half the walls are missing and whatnot, so I don't know what I'm going to do. I think what I'm going to do for this one is once I get this one all put out, I'll use it, I'll update the war base, and then I'll copy it back here again, and just try and fill in the gaps where I can for the walls and try and go around the obstacles and whatnot. I think for now I don't want to do anything with obstacles. The only thing I've been removing is like little tree trunks and stuff. But as far as everything else, I think I'm going to leave. Like these I'll probably get rid of. But rocks and trees and everything, bushes I might get rid of. I think I'm just going to leave everything else, because rocks don't come back. Like any of these rocks, stone, those kind of stones and these larger ones, those don't come back once you get rid of them. So you do get shovels, and that allows you to move an object without removing it. So I think I might do that for some of these, just to kind of move some of these stones out of the way. And I split the walls in half just because to select the entire row and try and upgrade it is too much. I did get some more gems. I think it was like 20 gems or something, 10 gems. I don't remember what for. Oh man, that would give me 100 clan ore. I think I might put this account back in just to get that, because that would give me 100. So what I did for clan ore, and I didn't know this when I was playing when I was just in a clan, but once you create a clan, there's a lot more stuff than you get to see. So for clan ore leagues, what I did, and you're not going to be able to see it in here, but just like when you start war, you get a list of all the people in your clan, and there's an option right here in the middle. It says Clan Wars, if you're in or you're out. So everyone has a red button or a green button next to their name. So when you go to start, I selected everybody that was green and left the people out that were red. And I think it was like 40 some. I think I can see it here. Yeah, change members. So yeah, you have a in and out button basically. If you don't want to be in wars, you just change yours to out. Out of the 40 some people that we have, I left out 4, 5, 6 people that were red. So all these people were green. I just added them all to war. But you can only have either 15 versus 15 for clan war leagues, or 30 versus 30. It's one or the other. And since I have like 10 accounts, and we don't have as many active people that will attack for war, we're stuck with 15 versus 15. So all mine are in except for, well, for the first war or two, all mine were in, and then I had a few others that were active. Yeah, mostly JCPenney and a few of his accounts. All these people I can swap in or out now. So when you're doing clan war leagues, you can put everybody in that you want, but you have to select 15 to be active for that day. So this is, so like day 1 we lost, day 2 we won, we're on day 3. We should be about finished up day 3. Oh man, we're 1 star behind. And they still have their top 2 people. Bummer. Okay, so probably not going to win day 3. So then day 4, what I can do, oh, I have that account in. Oh, I took out my pirate one. Okay, so I'm going to leave that as is. But anyway, what I can do is I can come in here for this day that's day 4. I can't do day 5 or 6 or 7 because they're not active. But for day 4, I can come in here and change the members and switch them in or out. You still can only have 15, and it tells you how many are selected. Members selected 15. So if I want to take out somebody, if I want to remove Sherlock and then add in who am I can just click on that, click on him, and now I have 15 that are in. So it just swaps them out. So if you want everyone to be in, I think one of the last clans I was in, what they would do is like the first 4 or 5 days, they would put in all their really good active players, and then the last day or two they would just kind of put in everybody else, so everybody else could at least get a chance to attack. So that's kind of how they did theirs. Coffee. So I hope that explains that, I guess. And then you get 7 days. You basically get pretty much back to back. You get prep time, and then you get war for pretty much 24 hours. And then I think it's 12 hours for prep. So then you go through the 7 days, and then you get trophies. So here's where it shows your attacks. So when you get done, it'll show how many attacks out of how many attacks that you've done. And all these people have 0 because I put them in, but they aren't attacking, they aren't really active, so I didn't put them in an actual day. I asked whoever wanted to be in if they wanted to attack, and nobody else said anything. Well, one other person did, and I added them. I took out one of my accounts. At some point, we'll probably get more active members that want to be in war, and we'll go to a 30 versus 30 kind of a thing, but for now it's 15. So all the people that have been in are pretty much from there, 1 through 16. It puts all those in position 1, I guess. Oh, I see. So if you do all your attacks, it'll say 2 out of 2, or when you're done, it'll say 7 out of 7. It'll give you the percentage of destruction. So if you got 100% on both your attacks, I got 200% destruction, and how many stars you got. And then, so since we all have had 2 days, I've done 2 attacks. Destruction is 200%, which is max, and stars is 6, which is max. So I'm at position 1. Same for all these other ones that are at position 1, because they all got 6 stars, they all got 200%, attacks 2 out of 2. Got Nick 2 out of 2, 149% out of both attacks, and 4 stars. So it's just going to rank everybody. So what happens is at the end, you, depending on how many wars you win, you get extra like bonus medals that you can assign. So normally what clans would do is anyone that's in the position 1, or anyone that's 1, 2, or 3, or whatever, you would assign those bonus medals to those people because they did all their attacks, they got the highest destruction, so on and so forth. So that's normally how the bonus medals work. So if you're on here, you automatically get medals. And as I found out, you automatically get 50 for just being in the clan. So it's going to be interesting to see how many you get just for being in here. I guess I'm not sure if you get 100 maybe, I don't know. But then you'll get more medals based on what level we get at and how many wars we win. And then there's always the bonus ones at the end. So as clan leader, that I get to assign, I get to pick, say, okay, well, whoever is in position 1, all those people get extra bonus medals. And it's usually anywhere from, just 2 or 3 people up to, I think, 8. And I don't know, I'm sure you probably get more if you win all the wars, all 7 days. But I think the most I've had so far is 8. So I can give up to 8 people, which most of the time is usually my accounts, because I get all 7 attacks in. I usually get pretty close to the full destruction, and I get all the stars. But I don't want to just keep giving them all to just my accounts. So what I've done is I usually go down, and if people have at least done, I guess the first thing I go for is if you got all 7 out of 7 attacks done, then I'll give that person the bonus medals, and then kind of work my way down from there. So preferably outside of my accounts, I usually try and give them to someone that's at least done all their attacks, all 7 days. If you didn't get a good amount of stars or good destruction, that I don't really care about. It's just the fact that you did all 7 of your attacks. So that's normally how I do it. And I'm going to try and do a video again. I did one not too long ago, but I'll do another one for this war once we get done, and kind of show you how that process works as well. Okay, so I'm going to get into the 2 practice levels, and then we'll end this one. So that'll be just the clan war explanation and the 2 practice levels. And then I'll go right into the next video and do a couple more Goblin maps. And I still don't have much going on this side, so I don't really want to upgrade anything. I need to get the gem mine going again. I hate how it does that. Where I'm like scrolling down, and then the whole thing like jumps up. So pretty much the only thing I need to upgrade now is the builder hall again. I still need to upgrade troops. But without doing attacks here, I'm not getting too far. And I'll probably do more attacks here once I get some more monthly things to do. Yeah, the first couple ones were just destroy mortars, 1 giant, 1 baby dragon. So I did do a few attacks over in the builder base for baby dragon. Okay, let's do practice. Okay, we have heavy hitters and world power. Crap. Okay, 250. So I'm going to lose out on elixir. So let's do the dark barracks since that's 800. That way I won't lose any elixir. Now we'll do this one. That'll give me 500, and then I won't lose out on anything. So this is P.E.K.K.A. So this is P.E.K.K.A, Wizards, and Golem, which everyone calls a Goal Wipe. Golem, Wizard, P.E.K.K.A. So normally with this one you'd put Golem down, and then put the P.E.K.K.As down kind of behind the Golem, and then the Wizards down behind the P.E.K.K.A, just so you have basically a wall or your tanks up front to take in all the defenses since they have higher hit points, and then the Wizards behind them. Works out pretty good. Okay, so they want 1 earthquake on the air defense. Why? I don't know. You only get 1 earthquake spell, so I guess you're not trying to get rid of the walls, obviously, and they are just doing their, I don't know, there's no air troops, but I guess what that's going to do is it's going to take damage to all 3 of those, or all 4 of those, even probably the mortar too. Okay, P.E.K.K.A. And 2 wizards. And the golem in the middle. 2. So once the golem's down, it's distracted all the defenses, so they go after the golem. Put the 2 wall breakers down to get through the wall, and the king down. 2 more P.E.K.K.As in there. And I don't know why you'd want to do this, but putting all 9 wizards down right in one spot is a little sketchy, because if there was a giant bomb there, that would wipe out all those wizards. So a heal for the P.E.K.K.As and the golem, and then a rage to kind of speed them up a little bit, get them in there. Keep those alive by using the heal spell, which seems to be right about there, since all went the other way. Deploy the remaining troops to help with cleanup. Yeah, the only thing I definitely disagree with is putting all 9 wizards down right at the beginning there. And for this one, it's perfectly fine because there was no bomb or anything, but you don't know that when you're going out to attack where the bombs are. Oh. Okay, software update. The whole screen like flashed and flickered. I guess I'm getting an update tonight. Yeah, so there's clearly giant bombs. There's 2 there. There was 1 there. So it's not like there wasn't giant bombs, but putting all 9 wizards down right there, not a good idea, because there could have been a bomb right in front of them. And that would have taken out all your wizards. Okay, onto this. So this is Golem, Wizard, and Redheads. Okay, so they're going right off with the 4 Earthquakes to open up the base there. So that's going to put a hole in 2 walls there. Okay, and then they're going to use a Hog Rider to get the troops out of the clan castle, which is balloons. And then deploy an archer over here to get the balloons out. And it should be a poison next. Or not. Why are we not doing poison? I would have put a poison down a lot sooner than that, but okay. Because now when I put the poison down, the balloons are going to scatter. And gone, I guess. Okay, that made no sense. Wow, what in the world? Okay, that's not how I would do this at all. I would have put the poison down earlier to let the balloons travel through the poison before they got to the archer. I'll do this one my own way afterwards. I'm just going to show you. And now they're going to put all 11 wizards down, which again, I think is the dumbest idea ever, because if any of those balloons happen to get over the wizards, that's going to take them all out. But okay, balloons are going after the golem, so I guess the balloons are distracted. They did start to come back, but then again, all the wizards are bunched up again. So looks like there was a giant bomb that went off, or at least a bomb. I didn't see what size it was, but the golem took that out. Oh, that was a giant bomb. And I would have brought a Rage, because Rage and Redheads work pretty good. Not a heal, because now they're already outside of the heal, so that was kind of a waste. Wow. Which I know this is going to work because it does. But totally not how I would do this. That's enough of that. Coffee's getting cold, not good. Cold. Okay, that'll be enough for this one. And then let's get through a couple of these. Faulty Towers is done. That was the last video. Yes, Faulty Towers. So that leaves Point Man. Triple A. Let's see. No. So I don't want to use up all my Hog Riders, but I think I might use a good chunk of them for this one. I can't see the other one just yet. So I have my normal army, giants, balloons, and wizards. So that should be, I should be able to get through 2 easily. And let's get a P.E.K.K.A. Should probably switch my spells. But that just leaves Earthquake and Lightning. Nah, I'm not going to bother. Okay. That'll be it for now, and we'll get to the Goblin map in the next video. Alright, thanks for watching.